Oh yeah. Season 5 rolls on, race number 2. Affinity Racing Cup Series Daytona Road, powered by backmarker.shop. New boot goofing with a new microphone. Hello everybody. Brandon Richard, Michael McElroy will be joining me momentarily. He is on assignment. And we're gonna get it on tonight. Good to have you here. If you are here, if you're new here, hit that follow button. Support Race Affinity. All forms of social media at Race Affinity. Let's take a gander at this race info, shall we? It's race 2. I'm firing the producer tonight. That guy is getting fired. Race number 2. 30 lap stage break at lap 10. Fast repairs 0. Fuel is about 55%. Tires about 4 sets in the pits. Appreciate you. Michaels with the follow. Come on in. Affinity Racing Overtime 3, green, white, checkered attempts. The last one is the point of no return. Track temps about 74 degrees. 99% humidity, cloudy. Winds out of, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna, there we go. Thanks again for joining us, guys. I have low hopes for this event. Maybe interested to see the times of the Cup guys tonight. 1000%. I'm going to be riding the Ferris wheel. So if you need me, I'll be hanging out over there. Take a gander right now at the best times. Oh, Jesus. Okay, hold on a second. Everything's dead. That usually happens. Gotta fix it. Maybe that worked? No, nothing's working. Okay. It isn't a Richard stream without everything going nuts. You know, here, watch this. All right. There we go. Got called up from minor leagues tonight. Don't expect much, but I won't either. 1 second. As we're going to click on this. Do that. I want to do that. I sure do. And then I want to click on that. And then that should fix that problem. There you go. McClinney on top right now with a 153.57. Arms with a 154. Chira, Jawa, Tiller, Falovich. I know Sam Hines as well on track. Number 71. Why the fuck is it so damn? Oh Jesus! I don't know why I said that. Oh, another $1 for the charity. It is incredibly dark. It could have been worse. We could have done the Talladega road course. All the better to see the Ferris. There it is. Sam Hines looking to complete his lap. Drew Jawa out on track with his LEDs on his front wheels. Fix these. There we go. Joe Houston on track. This is indeed an actual league. Yeah, this is the Cup Series, and next up runs on Wednesday nights, 8:30, 7:30 Central. I don't know why I'm talking like a broadcaster. Welcome in. Daytona Road Course qualifying underway. Brought to you by our friends at HelloFresh. Raid Shadow Legends. About as low as Richard's standards. There he is with the negative content, adding nothing of substance to the broadcast. Daniel Pendergrass, perennial backmarker, terrible friend. McClenny Hines, Miller's still topping the board. Drew Jawad comes in with rockets attached to his. Oh, just in time to see him die. Awesome. R.I.P. Drew Jawad ended up qualifying first and then perishing. Unbelievable. Ferris wheel. Take a shot for every time you see the Ferris wheel tonight, guys. I will hit Scenic Cam all night. Richard fan club in full effect. Thanks, Mom. I think that's my mom. Go Richard, haters gonna hate. Thanks, Mom. I'm in the Discord, just not on my computer. All right. Qualifying. Looking to wrap up here. Houston, Tenold, and then Quisenberry. There they. Oh yeah, tier 1 sub 2 months in a row. Lovely and Lunar, thank you for the resubscription. We appreciate you. Affinity Racing filmed in front of a live studio audience. There is the darkest, shiniest car we have on track, Landon Quisenberry. Joshua Parent out here as well, making his times. It's not my mom. It's a different Discord than the Superset. It sure is. Good to have you guys on board. We will be having side-by-side picture-in-picture action as well, covering all angles of the track. The Innovative Blimp is in the air. Michael McElroy is on the way. He had to go launch the blimp. The budget this year is just insane. Falovich on track, that number 12 Camry. Flying, Tenold, flying, Parent, flying, Schwartz, glowing. That is the fun part about watching these at night. You can see the glow of the brakes. Qualifying is over. Ferris wheel, take a shot. We'll take a look at this grid. Jawad McClenny, front row. Sam Hines and Nick Miller, season 4 champion. Row 2. Row 3, Randy Arms, Kyle A. Ritchie. Row 4, Alex Chira, Nathan Barrows, Ryan Tiller, Dylan Falovich in row 5. Row 6, Casey Brown, Jonathan Schwartz, Austin Weingard, Joe Hewson, Tony Skirbo, William Bowman. Row, I don't remember, Matthew Heel, Kevin Boley, Dylan Dreiling, Ryan Philbrick, Casey Herring, Jake Niparis, Joshua Parent, Travis De Leon, Kevin Ritchie, Andrew Tenold, Landon Quisenberry, Jaron Valley, Brandon Yates, Brandon French, Devin Galvin, Daniel Pendergrass in the biggity backmarker.shop, backmarker spot. Looking forward to green flag action in moments. Was going to talk to Drew, but he seems to not be in Discord. Sure isn't. All right. get a little hung money up here. Can we call him that on TV? I don't remember. Gabe McClenny, I just stole you from your team.
How's it going?
Up there in the front row, sir. We looking forward to some action tonight, my friend.
Hopefully if I'm able to stay with Drew, and then whenever Kyle gets up here, and if Drew wrecks, and then hopefully Kyle doesn't steal it from me like he did on my birthday. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun and just try to come away with the top 3, hopefully.
My friend, have a great race, dude. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Gabe McClenny. Weird being at Daytona, not going, you know. The actual track that we do all the time. Ambitious Chris, hello. I wish I had a really good accent, you know, serpentining into the Geico restart zone. Race number 2, season 5, green flag in the air. Cup Series action here at the Daytona Road Course. Come on. Looking good, Jawah. McClenny, Jawah with obviously the better position there in the turn 1. McClenny around he goes. Jawah off track as well. And it is an absolute cluster in turn number 1 and 0.5, I think. And it is a mess. Falovich is involved. Several other drivers trying to get going here. Joshua Perrin involved. French, Heel. I think they're just trying to get around it. Bowman, I think, was hanging back. See Jawah getting back up to Tenold. Unbelievable turn of events here. I'm trying to find. Let's go back and take a look at this here. Green flag in the air coming into turn number 1. McClenny goes around Jawah off the bumper. And then Falovich around with Houston. And everybody just gets clustered up here. The 22 Parent, the 19 of Boley gets the 77 around. And everybody, just absolutely clobbered. Quisenberry into the back of Tenold. And Falovich's lawnmower sim. And we're going to go back to live action here and head toward the front. Sam Hines leading the way here. Alex Chira about a second behind. Arms and Miller battling here. Lap number 2. That's a mess. Take a look back here. Helltrek, appreciate that resub, my friend. Thank you for all of these supports. 16 months, tier 1. How many people died already? About 13. 13. Sam Hines leading Chira, able to cut the gap here to about a quarter of a second. Don't know. Do I? Well, that'd be great. The battle for the lead here. And Casey Herring. Cade McClenny trying to rebound here with the early contact. Casey Brown just behind him in an imposter car. The gods are pleased. The sacrifices were made. Jake Nippers, crew racing driver in that number 1. Beautiful car. Sam Hines in the number 71. Let's take a look back here. Jaron Valley in the triple ones. Ooh, 81 of heel looking to go to the outside. Ryan Philbrick shut the door. Tunnel there in the middle. Jaron Valley able to pull away. There he is. I believe Affinity Racing Cup Series newcomer? Possibly? Pendergrass is dead? All right. RIP, son. French off track here. Yates is quite a ways back. Pendergrass already a lap down. Joshua Parent. Number 22. I believe that was Pendergrass right there. Back to the lead here. Chira still trailing Hines. Miller, Ritchie, and Arms behind him as well. Race number 2 of season 5 here. Next week we head off to Kansas, getting out of Florida. Skirbo there. That Ghost Golf number 59. Whoa. Kevin Ritchie there again, slideways. A little bit of damage there on the front end from contact probably earlier made. There's Casey Herring. Next up, champion Casey Herring. There's Casey Brown, John Deere turncoat. Joie able to rebound to P12. You see ahead of there, Nippers, Dylan Dreiling. That 83. Cade McClinney able to find his way back up to P9. Rough start for most. But most of all there, going through the chicane. I can't. I wish I had a really cool accent to do that tonight. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Welcome in. If you're new here, hit that follow button. If you like ad-free viewing, subscribe. Got Amazon Prime? Link that to your Twitch profile, and guess what? You get 1 free subscription to Twitch Prime. You can use it on your favorite iRacing streamers. And that's us. Affinity Racing. Cup Series action here. Lap 5 underway. Daytona Road, Season 5, Race 2, powered by backmarker.shop. Official Affinity Racing merchandise available now. Cheer is still trailing about a second back. Able to close the gaps here in certain sections as we're going to hit that integrated blimp. That's why Mike's so late. He had to launch the blimp. There's the gap in absolute pitch black. Everyone turn the brightness up on your phones to 100. Or download an app to make it brighter. I don't know. We decided to race Talladega's road course at night. There's the gap. About a second almost a second and a quarter. Miller hanging back, season 4 Cup champion Nick Miller. Brand new scheme in the Mobile 120. Race 1 winner Drew Jawal loses a goose. Don't get me started. Almost making contact with the wall there. Involved in early contact after qualifying on the pole. You see there, Jake Nippers now trying to track him down. Looking pretty good. I'm rooting for 83 because he raced me clean last Saturday. He's a good driver. This guy? This man right here? It's the 83 Dylan Dreiling. Oh, are we doing that? Are you sure about that? No. Dylan Dreiling. Good people. Currently P12. I would say most likely involved in that earlier incident. Darkness has befallen Daytona International Speedway. Whoa! What in the world happened to Sam Hines? Whoa, 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 whoa. He just... His controller batteries died? What happened? Let's see this again. Does he wheel hop? I mean... Hits the turtles? Just, I mean, yeah, well... Wow. Back to live action here. Alex Chira able to capture the lead here. Side by side. My other side has to be here to have the other side, Brandon. Or mom, or whatever. Whatever. You get it? You remember. I have to have the other side. Sam Hines coming down pit road. Back to live action. Nick Miller all over. Leader Alex Chira. Kyle Ritchie just behind. The battle for the lead right here. Oh, what a fantastic camera angle. Fantastic. Thank you to Fox's production crew who are swinging by here. They're setting up for next weekend, so. Bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. Race leader, Alex Chira, Nick Miller, Kyle Ritchie, Randy Arms, and Nathan Barrows, your top 5. Cade McClinney able to rebound from, again, that earlier incident. Turn 1, lap 1. Making his way up to P6 here. Drew Jawal as well. Qualified P1, able to make it up to P9 now. Jake Nipper is trailing just behind. Rounding out the top 10. Casey Brown behind him. Casey Herring just behind as well. Dylan Dreiling, Dylan Falovich, Kevin Ritchie, Matthew Heel, Devin Galvin, Oh, Chris, we're just messing around. Dylan's a great dude. We've seen him do heinous things on Saturdays, though. But that's a different thing. Totally different context. This right here is Cup Series action, the premier racing series on Twitter. I'm not gonna say that. You know what I mean, though. These are the top dogs here in Affinity Racing. Every Monday night, 8:30, 7:30 Central. We are all okay. How about that, Chris? Does that work? We are all okay. Nick Miller trailing just about a second back. Kyle Ritchie, the gap now 2.6, about 2 seconds, about a second back from him. Everyone except me, hey, Affinity Racing winner. I have a win in Affinity Racing. Battlegrounds, no less. Take a look back here. Jaron Valley. An unfortunate incident here. Just roundabout, there he went. Kevin Boley as well. Locks up that right front, just lawnmowersim.exe. Makes contact with the wall. You see the damage there. Back live here. Alex Cheer still leading, 22 laps to go. Sam Hines, Kevin Ritchie in the pits. Pendergrass and French as well. He's talking about me, Chris. Unbelievable cinematography here. There you go. Nick Miller trying to bring that gap back down to less than about a second. Weingard getting a little sideways here. That's De Leon right behind him. Up next series, try again. Hopefully I get to work my way up to join Affinity Racing. Yep, as soon as you remember, it's next up. Next up. And it is by far the better brand. I can't play favorites. They're all my children as well. Best up. Oh, no way. Just bangers coming from the studio audience. Nice. Right. CPS notified. Miller able to get it back to around a second. Richie, Kyle, that is. To reel them back in. Stage break coming up here in moments.
Yeah, the interesting thing about the stage break is it'll be coming to lap 11.
Ooh. Hello?
It's your conscience. Sorry, I was just providing some statistical information.
I think you came in with facts, bro. Not like, hey, nothing I can bounce off of besides, hey. I appreciate that. Michael McElroy, I can hit the graphic. Papayao, broadcast team, Brandon Richard and Michael McElroy. I appreciate you. We knew you were out launching the Innovative Blimp Cam, which we are appreciative of.
Yeah.
Let's
has the same budget as crew racing, so we're having some issues.
Yeah, it's actually just a drone. it's just a drone in the air. Alex Shira leading after Sam Hines was able to make his way through the fiasco that was turn 1. And
yeah, so tell me about it, man. So I've been trying to watch while trying to get home. I saw Sam Hines in the lead for a while there. What exactly happened? Where'd he go?
Well, he was in turn, and I just locked his tire up, misjudged the corner, and hit some structures that weren't necessarily bounce offable.
Oof. Stage breaks out.
Stage break is indeed. What a fantastic transition. Look at that. Bam. Good stuff, dude.
All right, so here's going to be your order, man. Alex Chira is going to go ahead and take the full 10 points. We got Nick Miller, Kyle Ritchie, Randy Arms, Cade McClenny, Jonathan Swartz, Nathan Barrows, Ryan Tiller, Drew Joie, and then all the way down to Jake Nipperis with the final point for the stage break.
And there they are.
What do you think, man? You liking the stages so far this season?
I do.
I know we kind of tested them last season, but kind of curious what your thoughts are.
I've always been a fan of stage breaks, and just to bring them all back together, even at a place like this, So I'm all for it.
I want to talk to Alex Chira, dude.
Bring him on in.
Let's go. Let's go check this out real quick. You take it away, okay? Here we go.
Alex Chira, stage 1 winner. Come on.
Good morning, folks. Yeah, I'm be honest with you, I don't actually know how I ended up here.
Well, tell us about surviving turn 1, able to get through that as you started, I believe, in row 3.
Yeah, qualified 7th, I think.
Yeah, so row 4 inside, able to survive the fiasco of not only the leader Drew Joie spinning and Cade McClenny spinning, who was outside row 1. You know what I mean? So able to get through, stage points awarded, and Sam Hines just mishandled a turn, and there you were, P1.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I said, at the end, I have no idea how I got here. I guess just some good record avoidance in the first lap there, and to be honest, I felt pretty good the first lap, just riding around and was passing pretty easily. Just try to keep the pace up the rest of the race, not feeling too bad. We got Nick right behind me. He's been pretty quick all race, so we'll see what we can do. We got 20-something laps left. We'll see what we can do.
Michael, anything to add here, sir?
Yeah, man, we're talking about fuel a lot. What's it looking like in the tank right now?
We're at like a lap left, just hoping that the pits open this lap at least, because, yeah, I don't think anybody in the field, or at least most of us, aren't going to make it another lap if they don't open the pits now.
I feel like they should. I feel like you guys are caught up to the pace car now, so we should be seeing pits open now.
Oh yeah, I'm right behind the pace car right now. Just gotta hope and pray.
Yeah, hopefully all these cars can get caught back up in time, especially the ones that are struggling with fuel.
Yeah, I was
that are 2 minutes behind.
Yeah, we hope to pit. That's gonna be pretty key here. If not, then well, it looks like we're entering a closed pits, or just gonna hold the clutch and see what happens.
Clearing all black flags. Alex Chira, congrats on the stage win, sir. Good luck the rest of the way. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, guys.
Yes, sir. Stage 1 complete. We are almost done with Daytona.
Dude, I tell you, man, the one thing I love about road courses, first off, as nobody who's tuned in to us for a while, or actually everybody who's tuned in to us for a while, completely understand this. We hate broadcasting road courses. Some people have a knack for it, but give me ovals all day.
Yeah, ovals. Yeah, all.
I'm glad we're getting it over like immediately.
That's
Like,
kind
just
of
get it out of the way.
we are ripping the Band-Aid off, and that's kind of what I had said earlier. I was like, you just gotta just grin and bear it here and get through it. But you know,
Like, as you can see right now, I mean, the drivers are turning through what I'm assuming is turn 47 of this course.
yep.
As you can see now, they're coming to turn 63, and then eventually they'll make it around to pit road. I think it was around turn 80 something. So
Yeah,
we're guessing just as much as you guys are.
Killing
We'll figure it out.
we're doing it. We're doing it, America.
Shout out to the light bill at Daytona.
Yeah, boys. Someone paid half. Yeah.
Must have installed the old halogens on the
These are these terrible fluorescent ones. They just hung sideways instead of, you know. Ugh.
office light.
It's just terrible doctor's lighting.
Does look like the pits did open. Everybody's gonna bring it down pit road this time. I don't see any black flags popping up, so we should be good here.
It's like a pretty terrible concert. Like, we'll turn the lights down low when everyone to pull their cell phones out and the lighters. Would you illuminate this track for us, please?
It's like a Kendrick Lamar concert.
All right. Yeah, bing bop boom 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 bop bam. Kyle Ritchie passes pit style.
I will say there is a black flag that just popped up for Sam Hines. I'm not sure if this is speeding in the pits or not, but this could be hugely detrimental for somebody who has had pretty much control of this race, at least the first half of it.
And then just unable to I'll show you again if I can find it here, as we can take a look here. I believe this is a different instance, I believe. Not sure what happened here, but apparently he went off track again. So several, no, it's probably mine. Everything's terrible.
Because there was a car in the background that was not blinking, so that usually tells me it's him. Because like whenever my iRacing blinks, like all the cars blink. So I don't know, man.
I have draw cars, and I'm on the good computer.
I'm rating you from any fault.
I appreciate you. No, earlier, timing tower didn't work immediately when it started. As always.
It do be like that sometimes.
It do. So I need to go from like a hold screen to then I need to load in.
I will tell you, Jerome Valley, Andrew Tennell currently in the pits, about to pull out here in just a second. Landing Quisenberry, El Queso, is pulling out of the pits now. And not looking too bad, man. I think these guys are going to stay on the lead lap. They should be good. Joe Huston currently 4 laps down.
Houston,
may have gotten the lucky
how dare you? That man corrected me, and I stand by. Will correct anybody from my buddy Joe Houston. Man is
Joey.
He's the GOAT. He's great. Joe's great.
I like Joe.
Good
Back in front
guy.
here, though. Everybody's starting to get lined up behind the pace car here. We should be good to go 2 by 2 once the lights go out on the pace car. That's the one big thing about yellows at a road course is they are long. As you can see on my screen here, Landon Quisenberry doing some random donuts, you know, just celebrating the stage break out here. These are completely planned. Quisenberry just, you know,
warming the
just burning
tires
it
up. All right. Fantastic. Terrible. You know what, Mike? We're going to go back to the green flag action. How was that? Was that good?
Sounds good.
I just thought it was a really good transition.
Excellent work.
Should I start the lead into the green flag as they bring these cars around the track? The lights are still on the pace car, by the way.
we gotta ramp it up for a whole lap. Just
right,
in case you guys are wondering,
we're gonna crank it up.
Transition to the green screen, but we still got about 5.5 minutes left to pace.
What are you talking about? I'll stay on this one. Show you the slowest serpentining on twitch.tv.
Which camera are you on? Let's put dual side by side.
Dual side by side. Hold on. Let's be a really obnoxious. Dual blimps. Just hit it on Shira.
Oh, I went to Chopper.
Oh, that's the wrong. Airspace is crowded tonight.
Hold on, more people starting to come down pit road. This is going to be Travis DeLeon bringing it back down pit road. I think we're going to see some top offs going on here.
Another Cade McClinney, as I said, started P2, able to make his way back up, restarting P3.
Yeah, tell me about that first incident, man. I heard there was a wreck coming into turn 1, lap 1.
Let me see if I can find it, Mike. I'm gonna go. All right, here we go. I'm gonna try and show it. As we're gonna go green flag right here. We're gonna hit the blimp cam. And then all hell breaks loose.
Ooh. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was a mess. I'll watch it again here from a different angle.
Where's the start of this? Is it Sam Hines?
Yeah. But McClinney goes first, and then Falovich, Weingard goes up and over Falovich. Houston's involved, heel, parents involved, spun out. Just all sorts of nonsense. Kevin Ritchie avoids it. McClinney, heel, parent able to get it going. Brandon were able to get that avoided. Insanity. Riding on board.
So Nick Miller has just always been a threat at road courses. Cade McClinney as well. Alex Chura is a nice surprise. I don't have his stats in front of me to see where he's finished at road courses, but I've always assumed he's done well. To see him in the lead though is actually a nice surprise. You know, it's always been the usuals like Nick Miller, Cade McClinney, Brandon Bowers, who is not here this season, Randy Arms, another one, Kyle Ritchie. So it's good to see an Alex Chura up here up front. And you know what? If I'm butchering the stat and Alex Chura actually has like 80 laps led at road courses,
yeah.
You know what? TTSL, sue me. I've already messed up your numbers once.
He's actually won all of our road course races, Mike. I'm surprised you don't know that. Unbelievable, dude.
I gave the disclaimer that I don't have the stats in front of me.
I'm just kidding. He's actually won all of them. That's nuts that you don't know that. Undefeated in Affinity racing at road courses, Alex Chira leading. Season 4 champion Nick Miller on the Haas side there. Restarting P2, Jonathan Schwartz, Cade McClinney in row 2. Nathan Barrows and Randy Arms, row 3. Row 4, Ryan Tiller, Kyle Ritchie, Jake Nipperis, and Dylan Dreiling rounding out your top 10 as they come through the chicane for the last time before the green flag is dropped. Pace car off. Geico restart zone in, heel into the pits. Green flag back underway here. Daytona Road Course.
See if we can have a more successful turn 1 here. As long as everybody can make through their checkups, we should be good.
Chira, around goes Arms.
Arms is up against the wall, though. This
should be okay. Herring, Falovich all make it through. Schwartz is around. It's like I pushed his button.
Oh, more drivers into the grass and
There's
turn
Dreiling.
18.
Dylan Dreiling and I think Jaron Valley. And again, Dreiling around. I believe that's Nathan Barrows facing the other way. Sir, you cannot park there.
Back
New
up front, though,
leader.
Cade McClinney has taken the lead. Alex Chira now starting to fall back just a little bit. And Kyle Ritchie, through all the mess, started 7th, is up to 3rd.
Action everywhere. Did they turn the lights off? It's being powered by a bunch of blackberries. The screen brightness is on 100.
Ryan Tiller also starting 8th, now up to 4th. We got Jake Nipper started 10th, now up to 5th. So a lot of big changes. One of the biggest changes right now, Randy Arms started 4th, all the way in the back, along with Nick Miller, Nathan Barrows, and Jonathan Schwartz.
Oh, yeah. Devin Galvin, big mover there, up 19 positions since the beginning of this race. Right there, Jaron Valley, newcomer just ahead. And I'm not even going to talk about it. I'm not even going to bring it up. Cade McClinney still leading, coming back through the chicane as we're going to pop that timing tower up. 2.5 lead for McClinney.
90 at Nathan Barrows now getting the pass on that's going to be Joshua Parent out there, as well as Andrew Tenold.
Yeah.
They're coming up to the old NASCAR chicane up front.
Some of these cameras are so zoomed out that it's actually it'll wash the. I already checked the gamma stuff, guys. So if it's dark, turn your brightness up.
Take off the sunglasses.
Yeah, that's weird wearing your helmet with the dark visor on inside watching this. It's weird. Also, Pendergrass, let me know if they have pulled pork sandwiches. Tenold's off track.
Tenold, full send off track. He is lawnmower simming it up right now.
I love that game.
Here he comes. Let's see if he can safely rejoin. That's probably going to be a black flag. He's going to have to slow down eventually.
Ooh, yep. He's able to pull to the inside lane in the racing line. Well, Austin Weingart having to go off track to avoid the 51. Slow to get off or to get back onto the track. I apologize. Tenold, let's take a look at this again. As I'm going to rewind. Battling here with Heel and Parent. Weingart behind. Tenold hits the turtles. Ninja Turtles. Chaos.
One of the issues we've always talked about here is do it, man. I'm already loaded up.
All right, cool.
One of the issues we've always talked about here is we don't run full length races, so we have to give the drivers lower fuel in order to make it more realistic with pit stops. Kind of lower the percentage of laps that you're going to do when it comes to a pit stop. The downside of that is it makes the car a lot lighter. So that, for instance, when you see something like that with Tenold, he's hitting those turtles, and if the car had full fuel in it and had the weight to it, it probably would have hit it just fine. But just being light, sometimes those turtles are just going to launch you.
Huge.
One car stopped on the front stretch up there. I don't know who that was.
Dylan Dryling. Let's take a gander here.
Oh, it was somebody who was stopped. That might have been.
Oh, he just slid through. Oh, boy. Dylan Dryling.
Oh. I think Dryling. I'm sorry you all had to see that live on camera, but I believe Dryling has just decided to end it.
Arms just wrecked. He wheel hops going in the corner. The car comes around, and I believe Kevin Boley is going to enter the chat. Yep, there he was. Or was that Parent? Oh, no, Parent, Heel, Weingart. My gosh, Mike. Look at this nonsense.
Jeez.
Holy cow. Heel able to get it corrected. All seems to be well. Holy crap.
Randy Arms is back out on track doing things. I will say he made it all the way back up to 16th. It looks like he's now sitting in the mid-20s.
Like his age, but you never guess it.
You head over to Cade McClinney, though. This dude is just... actually, you don't need to because we're side by side. Cade McClinney currently kind of in his own world. Look at this.
Oh, boy. Galvin. Into the wall. Oh,
yeah. A lot of drivers here. Glad we are getting the road course over with right now.
Yeah,
and they can get back to the ovals.
We're gonna do that figure eight after this, just for fun for these guys, just to let it all out. We're gonna play Wreckfest, not an ad. Wreckfest 2 Steam release March 20th. Thoughts?
I'm down.
It's a beta release, but yeah. It seems like something that I'd be like, okay. Battle here, Casey Brown, the imposter. Dylan Falovich battling here for P5. Ryan Tiller waiting for either of them to make a mistake. Jake Nipris up here P4 Crew Racing Legend. That's a real good looking car. Kyle Ritchie to the back bumper of Alex Chira. Has managed to kind of rebound back up to P2. But Cade McClinney is off to the races here, as the gap is currently 2 seconds.
Sorry.
What?
Off to the races.
Yeah.
He'll be here all week, guys. You guys can enjoy
How
that.
is that?
Type of
How is that bad? Wait a minute. Hold on. No. How is
more of that
off to the races? Oh boy. Are you just tired of this?
Oh.
Do you not have enough horsepower to compete? Never mind. Shut up. Hey guys, remember when I was alone?
Cade McClinney
awesome.
Rolling now.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Rolling in the deep, Adele. Is that what's going on?
I will say, it looks like Alex Shearer might be catching at this point. I don't have the actual gap timing, but
it is
visually
1.9, 2, 210, 215.
I will say that, the coolest thing about the dim lights right now are these brake rotors.
Right? Everyone's got them cool LEDs like that one All-Star race where they had underglow.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were all like, that was kind of cool, but whatever. it's whatever. Worry about getting the cars to drive better. How about that?
Yeah. These two TTSL guys, though, Alex Chira and Kyle Ritchie, man, they are not giving each other a break. Either one of them makes a mistake, and we've got a solidified P2 here.
Yeah, who else is in TTSL?
TTSL, man, is really going to be Cade McClinney.
Yep.
There's 2 teams consisted of TTSL, but you got Dylan Velovich. Dylan Velovich is currently sitting. He's sitting P5.
Yeah, he's P5.
Jake Nippers is not TTSL, so he's really the only one in the top 5 that is not TTSL based.
Gotcha. Hey, chat, what do you guys want to talk about? let's open the floor.
Anybody from chat want an interview?
Yeah, let's keep it reasonable. Who's ready for the Super Bowl? Man, I can't wait. The big game.
Jeez. I know you probably went.
No, it's a side effect of
into a stoner coma this weekend, but actually, all that's already happened. It's Monday. It's
halftime show. Bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. That's what I think about it. That's what I think about it. That's what I think about. That was Drake to his drywall. Yeah. That's right. Hey. A
little bit of a battle here for position. Travis Bowley. Kevin Bowley battling Travis DeLeon.
I'm going to server mute Mike for the sake of all of us. Travis DeLeon up here, P17.
Marry them up for a second.
Unbelievable.
And now Andrew Tenold coming up on the gap here. Let's see if Travis can give this away here. You don't have to switch your camera. We're side by side.
Oh, but Mike. Do you remember the conversation? Hold on. All right. The dude has the memory of a grain of rice. Do you remember the conversations we've had leading into Cup Series broadcasts?
Yeah.
Hey, man. Like, so if I say someone's name, you can just, cut to, like,
click on him. Yep. I remember that.
Okay. You remember that? Oh, no. But you remember that, right?
Earlier.
But we remember.
Earlier. Unless we're side by side, because then I'm clicking the buttons myself.
Like 9/11, we should never forget. You know what I'm saying? We should never forget, is all I'm saying. And I'm not going to, because of the conversation we had.
Actually, we're X as a sheesh. That's the relationship
we're trying to co-parent. It's not going well. It's really bad. It's real bad. I want him to play sports. He doesn't. It's pissing me off.
Yeah. I want to cook. Driver update on Randy. I'll get you covered for that, man. Randy Arms currently.
Click. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go right to him. Different angles of Randy Arms.
Randy Arms currently sitting P24-ish right now. He is in the pits. Let me see if I can get you guys a better camera angle of him. It's not looking good, but I can tell you what, while Randy's in the pits, I'm going to talk to him. Let's go check this out real quick. Randy Arms, I'm only pulling you up because you're in the pits right now, buddy. Talk to us. How's it going here?
Not well.
Not well. We getting damage fixed, or are you going to get back out there?
Yeah, we're gonna get back out there. We didn't have a good lap there after the restart. Was trying to take care of a couple things, just admin wise, and spun out, and then just got back into all the melee. So had about 7 minutes of damage. So trying to get some of it fixed because the left front kept locking up. And
I did see that. I caught that on stream.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, click on Cabe.
Yeah, it was kind of hard to drive, so we figured we'd get some fixed. But we're going back out there now, see how she drives, and see if we can make up a few spots.
Sounds good, buddy. I'll let you go drive, man. Have a good time.
Yep, thank you.
Yeah.
Randy Arms, you see him there heading out back onto the track. Just wanted to get his name tag on there while he was talking. And then I looked over, I went, oh no, I thought you had yours up. It's okay. It's okay. We'll learn from that, okay? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You see it now.
Hey, but you know what?
Too many inside jokes on the stream. We have the same camera up right now, by the way.
You know what? It is okay. Now the dad said it. It's okay.
No, buddy. dislike,
Talk to us,
dislike,
chat.
dislike,
Sheesh.
dislike, dislike,
Let's have a
dislike, dislike.
conversation, buddy.
I'm
We
allowing my.
told you. We
There it
warned
is.
you guys. We warned you last week that we hate road courses.
I'm
We warned you.
Oh, Ryan Tiller. Trying to get her back going. Some of the paint dripping off of the rims. As I believe he was coming down pit road. Drivers coming in. I believe now 9 to go. So it is time to pit.
Yeah, eventually these green flag pit stops are going to happen. I think some drivers are going to short pit it, try to maybe make it to the end. They know that an overtime is highly unlikely. We would need pretty much a track blocker, and at Daytona Road Course, that's hard to do because everywhere has grass that you can go through. There's other places people can get knocked off the track. It's not like a Watkins Glen when we had that caution last season where people got trapped in the S's and the whole backside of the field stopped.
Yeah.
It's not like that. Here, it's wide open. Everybody can kind of go around each other.
I hope everyone got their nods in time from Amazon that we sent you guys the link to order so you can see this race at nighttime. Yeah. Can't see anything.
I'll also tell you, as much as we dislike broadcasting road courses,
We love charity.
we have 43 drivers.
Yeah.
Only 32 showed up. So that also tells you how much the league. I mean, it's still 80% of the field, but it tells you there's like 13 drivers out there that are like, nah, I'll see you guys next week. Like, we're good.
Need more road courses? Nah. I have to say nah at least once a stream, I feel like.
Yeah, it's getting added to the bingo card.
It is added to the bingo card. At least one, nah, a really good one. Cheer is
Darling,
still.
come talk to us, buddy.
What's that?
Talk in the chat.
Well, Alt F4 to turn lights on. All right, let me try that.
Any kind of controlling this thing right now. I will say I don't have my my pit stop indicator up.
Okay. A lot
So I
of
don't know when
drivers.
he last pit.
Who's this?
This is Cade McClenny. I'm wondering how long him and
12.
Alex Cheer have gone now.
All P1, 2, and 3, lap 12.
Oof. So eventually these guys will have to bring it down. I'm gonna and while you're looking at that timing and stuff to see how this might play out, I am going to load up my ATVO because that gives me way more information than the race control app.
There you go. I'll pop over to this so you can screen freely and not worry about it. Back over to single files. I'm going to show the gaps now. 2 seconds back. Alex Cheer is still trailing our leader here. Cabe McClinney, Falovich, Richie, Herring. Falovich is 20 seconds back, has not pitted yet. Kyle A. Ritchie will assume the lead, maybe. You know what I mean? 24 seconds behind current leader Cabe McClinney.
So you're telling me Richie has already pit?
Richie, Kyle has, yes.
When did he pit?
22.
So this is a Richie race right now then?
Yeah. Casey Herring in 5th behind Kyle Ritchie. Oh, he cut the course. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's going to result in a checkup. The good thing for some of these drivers is it's not like NASCAR where you have to check up immediately. Sometimes just your slowdown in turn 1 is enough to acknowledge the black flag.
Well, we're gonna hope that's the case, as my foot is definitely asleep and I can't move it. Ow.
Thanks, Ron.
No, it is not. Hey, Harry Carey hammered. Comes when my foot's asleep, just hammered. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, race 2 after this, Talladega.
No, we're just gonna run it back.
Yeah. Joke's on you guys. Super Saturday, all road courses.
Not so Super Saturdays.
Yeah, exactly. Last night was not so battlegrounds. It's gonna be not so Super Saturdays.
All right, throw us up side by side real quick. I want to talk to somebody.
All right, here we go.
All right, currently going to drag him into the booth real quick. Hold on one sec.
This guy.
Hold on, Richard. I'm going to get you my...
Quit. Do not talk to me like that. We are live, sir.
Get you my screens. That way get... There we go. We got a nameplate. Here we go.
Oh, my God. Hey, little guy. Hey, little guy.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Man, you know, we were driving, and then a mysterious glitch happened where the car full throttled into the backstretch tires. I don't know. Wow, what causes that? That's crazy work.
Yeah. I just want you to go over a little bit of, tell the millions of viewers that are watching right now, just give them a little bit of awareness about CTE and the effects it has on your life.
So, I mean, we're looking at, I pulled 83 Gs in that event, and, that's enough to, I'm going to start tweeting some absurd things, I think. I think that's where we need to go.
You go full Antonio Brown?
Yeah, I think that's where we're headed.
Look out,
maybe
Giselle.
even some Kanye West.
Look out, Giselle. He's coming for you. Dylan Driley's coming.
Yep, I'm coming.
All right.
Watch out.
Boy.
I don't know where to go from that.
Just kick him out and we move on. No, I'm just kidding.
So Drawling, you said you were in the top 10, man. Did it feel good up there before the incident? Like, were you comfortable in the car?
Yeah, them 2 corners were just awesome that I was up there in the top 10. I enjoyed turning left and then a little slight to the right. And then I saw 4 cars spin out and then I was clipped. And then I was like, okay. And then I just continued wrecking because I'm not good at road courses at all. So,
you and me both.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just like, there's only a few things that I have specialties in. It's easier to go to the ones that I'm not good at. Generally ovals, I'm not good at. Road courses, anything with dirt on it. Really anything that runs on wheels and an engine.
Hey, can you send me the rest of this in like a blog? Fun fact from the chat here. 38 Gs had the force to crush several poison dart frogs sitting on a large branch at once.
Nerd emoji.
Big shout out to Hell Truck in the chat.
All right,
I would hate to see what 39 Gs would
Thanks,
do.
man.
Appreciate you stopping by, buddy. We'll let you get back to your hangout over there, and we'll catch up with you later.
Of course, man. Thanks.
See
You guys, I had to get you guys, I had to stop you guys from podcasting there. As Cade McClinney was able to get in and out of the pits and was about just half a second ahead of Chira, and is able to since pull away as I'm going to pull back into this single screen, 5 to go. We're going to take a look at that gap as it is just about a second. Kyle Ritchie just behind, 2.8 seconds. But currently McClinney and Chira still ahead of Kyle Ritchie, who last pit on 22, Chira on 23, and Cade McClinney on 24 as we're coming to 5 to go here. Race number 2, season 5 of Affinity Racing Cup Series action. I am Brandon. That is Mike. We are glad you guys are here on a Monday. Next week, Kansas. All the barbecue we could freaking want.
You know that's got to be frustrating for Kyle Ritchie, man. He had that planned out to a T, came out perfectly timed, only 20 seconds behind, probably never expecting Cade McClinney and Alex Chira to have the 2 fastest pit stops of their life.
And I'm hearing a gun jammed, possibly during the pit, as I'm just trying to make up storylines to talk about in the new podcast I'm coming out with.
Keep going.
What's the name of it, Mike? I'm glad you asked. Half a second to the leaders, coming to 4 to go. Lap car of Devin Galvin. I believe he's a Philadelphia Eagle fan. Congratulations to them on not getting cheated out of a Super Bowl.
Going through the field here, man. I gotta tell you, nothing more exciting than just watching some cars turn right and left.
What's that?
That I micro dozed off there for a second.
Yeah, it's just nothing more exciting.
All right, that's it. We're nominating somebody. Randy Arms, it's your time to shine. Head backwards on the track. Let's see how many people.
There you go. Yeah, Randy Arms. Go get him.
You get to pick one random driver and we'll boot him, Randy.
Wow.
You got to type it in the chat. All right. Richard, load up the words on stream in the bottom right-hand corner.
Jesus. Oh. So funny. About a second back. I know. No,
Jerron Valley now turning left again, about to turn right once more.
Oh boy!
Disregard, he is in the one continuous left-hand turn on the backstretch here.
There you go. There's your side-by-side brought to you by backmarker.shop.
Travis DeLeon now making the pass. We're coming up on the NASCAR chicane. Can they check up in time? I'm in the wrong turn. They're on the backstretch. Disregard.
1,000%. You're also showing the leader, so I need you to get off a different camera. Go show somebody else. Go show Barrows. Go show your buddy.
Oh no, I was watching Travis DeLeon there.
They were in front of Cade McClinney.
Made it around him, sending him a lap down.
Did you see what Jan Valley just did?
Yeah, he just went through
the
tire.
Yeah.
Smart decision.
Shout out. Cheer, they're trailing.
Checking in on William Bowman. Brakes hot.
I believe we are coming to 3 to go, Mike.
3 to go. 2 minutes a lap. You guys got us for about 6 more minutes.
And then we are not interviewing anybody. We are just getting on a plane and going straight to Kansas. See ya. Get me out of Florida.
6 more minutes. Richard, throw the countdown timer up.
Yeah, there it is.
Just for my benefit.
Driver update here for the shiny William Bowman. Right here in the P10 right now. Hell of a run for Bowman. That awesome Ford Mustang right there. Trying to wrap up a pretty good day. Up 6 spots.
He's currently in the pits. Let's talk to him real quick, see what's going on here.
Sure.
Brandon French, talk to us, buddy. How'd the night go?
We did exactly what he wanted to do as a team, which was just go out and hang around the back of the pack and then park it. That's what we're going to do.
All right. Did Travis DeLeon not get the memo? Because he's actually doing pretty good. He's in the top 20.
Yeah, I mean, I asked you guys for a driver update, but, you guys kind of crap on CMS here all the time. So
Oh, there it is.
Deserved.
There, yeah. Deservedly so. Moving
Nah,
on.
all right. So we're just hanging out, cheering on Travis.
Cool. Any good sales at the snack bar or anything like that? You guys hitting up any?
Frito pies,
Yeah.
maybe?
Not really good. I mean, a couple like Chick-fil-A sandwiches, some waffle fries, pink shake. So not too bad. So
Sounds good, buddy. All right. Well, you go
Yeah.
enjoy your food, and we will catch up with you after the race.
Mike, it's always
Yeah.
sunny in Philadelphia. They just won the Super Bowl. How about that?
How about that? How about that? We'll see, buddy.
It's a great
Later.
story.
There it is. Brandon French currently sitting in the pits.
Taking a gander here back at this half a second gap, and I still don't think Chira is done yet. I think Chira. I do not think he's got. I think he's got a little bit more left here as that gap is closing. As we are now 2 to go, following the leaders.
Believe it or not, though, this is easy for Chira. It gets difficult for Cabe.
1000%.
Because Cabe knows he can't make a mistake. Chira just has to kind of drive and do what he's been doing.
Yep.
Cabe knows he has to execute perfectly from this point forward.
Cabe has to decide his own break point. Chira can use him as his own break point. As that gap is now closing almost to the bumper now. Making their way around turn number
47. These drivers currently, you could tell Cabe's got the better runoff, but Alex has the better turn entry. So it's kind of matching. That's why you're seeing in the turns him get to his bumper, but then once they exit the turns, Cabe gets the run. And that's where you're seeing right now. He's kind of got like that gap there, but once we get into the bus stop here, if that's its real name, you'll see Alex Chira will close that gap almost instantly. And then again, Cabe comes off the bus stop, gapping Chira again.
But not too much. Is Chira able to gain a little bit of time? I mean, milliseconds here as they slow down into that chicane, entering the Geico restart zone, heading toward the white flag. Brought to you by backmarker.shop. Use that promo code AFFINITY10. Save right now. Power the Affinity Racing Series. McClinney and Chira battling within a second. Into turn number 1. I did it. I named the right one.
That's the one we know.
Turn number 2. I think that's 2. I think that's
2, 3, 4. I think we're already up to 10.
4. There's. Oh God, I don't. Still about a second. Oh, McClinney locks it up there.
Cabe goes
Oh
wide.
boy.
We've got ourselves a battle on our hands.
This cameras suck. All right, there we go.
Now it's time for a green flag interview of Cabe McClinney. Let's drag him.
There we go. McCabe, I talked to him right before the race. I felt terrible because he wrecked immediately. I was like, great, good luck today. All right, man, we're going to need it. That happened.
Rotor's actually absolutely on fire right now as these guys are heavy on the brakes coming through the infield. Back out to what is the ovals turn 1 and 2. The road course is probably turn 67. These guys are still almost neck and neck. Caden McClinney starting to get that gap up to about a second now. Kyle Ritchie, no factor as he's currently 7 seconds behind, but any incident from these front 2 drivers could cause Kyle Ritchie to come in and swoop this thing. He's not out of it.
Here they come, lap traffic. There's Jonathan Schwartz just ahead.
Into the stop of buses again.
And I believe that's Skirbo just ahead. Entering turn 3.
Lap traffic side by side. Here we go. Tony Skirbo moves up out of the way, gets out of the way respectfully. Now we got Jonathan Schwartz, I believe, in front of him. And Schwartz is going to catch them in the NASCAR chicane. Here we go. What does Alex Chira do?
He's there.
He starts to spin coming out. Cabe McClinney heading over the start-finish line. Oh, he does check up. He checks up. I think he did that on purpose. Let's go back to Kyle Ritchie now. Kyle Ritchie going to bring it across start-finish line. Solid P3. Drew Jawa still about 21 seconds behind.
Look at this guy.
But definitely a great redemption.
Look at this. As that flag man is just waving.
Yeah, I hope he knows he's gonna have to wave that for about 15 more minutes.
Yeah, we got about 30 more minutes, homie. Falovich.
Bringing across solid P5. Nick Miller again recouping some spots here, back up to P6. Nippers and Herring. Sorry, that was Nippers. Casey Herring still in one of those turns, but he's coming up on the NASCAR chicane now. Heavy checkups from him. Nathan Barrows all the way back in the bus stop. You can see pretty much on the standings, like, we start to get pretty spaced out here.
Yeah. Pretty insane here.
Casey Herring locks down a solid P8.
Kate McClinney, man, able to come back from a big wreck.
Go ahead, throw that back on the screen one more time. This is what Cabe had to overcome. Start of the race, man. Take it away, because I don't think I have a live feed.
McClinney here just gets a little loose, a little tap on the inside. Sam Hines is there, and McClinney just goes around. And the entire field.
Entire field passes him.
Wants a stream, dude. And then Joie comes in and murders Joe Houston. Holy crap.
Cabe's still getting some taps in there as well. You know, it's just adding these little bits of damage, but
still, that is the entire field.
That's what he had to overcome to get this win. So shout out to Cabe McClenny, man, for being resilient on the track there, and just shout out Air Force Works. Great resiliency, didn't falter,
Perseverance.
didn't fail. Off he went into the wild.
Well, Blue Yonder. Yeah, there you go. I don't want to get DMCA'd, easy, Mike. And you see him still wrecking, my goodness. And then Joie just murks Joe Houston. Weingart involved. Cabe McClinney, race winner, able to bring it on home. Let's talk to him, Mickle.
Yeah, man. You know what I like to do, dude? Let's start with a solid P3. Hold on, I'm just expanding my Discord because we got some drivers hanging out here. Let's get him up in the booth real quick. Hopefully he is not mid-conversation.
Yeah.
Kyle Ritchie!
Whoa!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Welcome to the booth, buddy. Solid P3 night. Talk to us about it.
That was the worst road course race I've driven in 5 seasons of ARS, and we finished 3rd. So, I think we're improving on our road course game, but I ran a horrible race, so.
Hey, one man's trash is another man's treasure, you know?
That's true.
And I don't know where I was going with that, but you know what? It applies somehow.
Yeah, you know, self-mistakes. Me, Denny Hamlin again this week. I screwed up on pit road, so I restarted 8th. And then, thanks to Randy, who decided to run out of talent, gave me clear track, and then I don't know what happened in turn 2 on that restart, but the entire field died. Almost took me out, and then we kept making mistakes. But you know what? TTSL got top 3, and 5th with Dylan, and Casey got a top 10, so TTSL high vibes right now.
Heck yeah, man. Get your shout-outs in.
Shout out you guys for the great league every week and broadcast. And shout out TTSL Motorsports. Shout out to Alex for having the best race of his career. Shout out to Cabe for winning. And yeah.
The T stands for top 3. Kyle Ritchie, congrats, buddy.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
There he goes. Kyle Ritchie. Solid performance. Alex Chira, let's drag him in the booth real quick. Alex Chira, welcome to the booth.
Good morning.
How dare you exit your vehicle without getting interviewed, and now I'm at a scenic camera looking at a Ferris wheel. Take a shot, everybody.
Hey, so Alex Chira, no stranger to the broadcast booth after winning the stage. I randomly tried to bring up stats from memory, and I don't know if they were accurate or not. But what I said was I'm not used to, at least at a road course, seeing Alex Chira in the top 5. Is that an accurate statement without pulling up any stats?
I mean, I don't know if I'm usually close to the top 5. I never really will get in there just because there's always a few guys that I just can't beat out. But today was a different story, man. I don't know what it was. After stage 1, I was feeling really great.
I just felt like you were on fire today. Like
I
it
was
was.
just, I felt like I was hauling it. I mean, I was surprised that, I mean, a 10th to Cabe and I would have won, you know.
So
That's,
tell us about it. Tell us about that final lap, man. You had some chances there to get to his bumper, maybe try to do a little nudge. Was any of that going through your mind being teammates?
It was a little bit. I mean, I kind of wanted to rattle his cage just a little bit, but like at the same time, I'm not super comfortable pushing like that, even if it's just the tiniest little bump. So you know, I didn't want to wreck my own teammate in the end there. So it was definitely going through my mind to give him a little bit of a shove, but I just couldn't get that close to his bumper in the end there because he was definitely mostly going onto the oval, was getting me there, so I just couldn't get the run. But then after the bus stop and the last chicane, I was like, all right, I think I can give him a bump here, but it was just a little too late.
Definitely,
But
man.
I'm pretty happy with today. I mean, I'll take a second place, especially after last week. That was not very fun, but yeah,
You know
I'm
what?
just surprised.
You got some good weeks and some bad weeks, man.
Yeah,
And,
it happens, and it's Daytona, so.
It's a good time to have your good week fall on the road course. You know, get it
I
out
was
of the
gonna
way.
say, yeah, of all the places I could finish second, it would be the road course that we spent, you know, hours and hours practicing for the Rolex, and then spent
Yeah.
more time practicing for this. You know, this is probably my second or third best NASCAR road course. So,
Well,
yeah.
you showed it.
So I'll
You
take
showed
it.
it tonight, man. Get some shout outs in real
Yeah.
quick.
Oh man, shout out to TTSL. Shout out to all the teammates. I know we all, pretty much all of us, finished top 10. Man, what a great result for the team tonight. We all felt real quick. It's nice to get this good result in for the second race of the year. Hopefully, we carry the momentum. So yeah, shout out to the team.
Sounds good, buddy. We'll see you, man.
Thank you guys.
All right, it's time. It's time for the legend himself. You guys saw it in the replay. This guy got wrecked out turn 1, lap 1 to redeem himself back up to the league. Cabe, talk to us about it.
Yeah, that one was heading into it. I kind of figured if we get lucky, me, Drew, and Kyle would kind of pull away by practice lap times and stuff like that. And then turn 1 happened. Still really, I haven't looked at it, so I still don't know. I think me and Drew both got turned, but somehow looked through it, through the big one, through the little S's part, and then caution came out, kind of got back through it. It was like, I feel like it's about 50% luck, 50% skill getting back through it. Like it was still.
Would you say it's like 50% concentrated power of will? Is that like
Well,
another? Is that
Probably.
Is that song too old for you?
There's a 50%
No, I know it.
reason.
No, I know it.
Okay.
Oh, no, I know it.
Oh,
No, that,
You're
I
so
mean,
disappointed in me right now.
oh, my head went into my hands immediately, dude. I was like,
Gabe definitely overcame some adversity there. So we get to the stage break. You're back up on the front row. You've got a teammate behind you. What's going through your mind at that point?
Well, we were trying to get all the teammates next or behind us. We know Dylan was running. Once we got 1, 2, 3, and I got around Alex, he made the mistake in 1. And once we got off of turn 1 or off of turn 2, I saw everybody about kill Alex turn 2. I'm like, just remember cold tires. And I think that's what everybody was catching everybody off guard was the cold tires.
yeah.
And then realized that we were 1, 2, 3, 4 for what seemed like till the end, till Drew got around Dylan. But we were really, I was more focused on them. And then kind of was trying to figure out pitting. Alex was really quiet. I'm really proud of Alex because I think that's the best race that he's ever run.
Ooh,
And,
fantastic
I
race.
I was really proud of him, and I was going at the end, and then I saw that he was quicker, and I had flashbacks to Watkins Glen last season, and
Nightmares.
maybe because got one stolen last year from Kyle on my birthday, so I was waiting for that to happen again, but no, Alex ran it great and was quicker than me at the end, so I was able to hold him off, and then yeah, it was just overall a lot of fun coming back to the field.
Money, baby. Let's go. Get them shout outs in, brother.
Well, I just want to thank you guys for putting it on. I'm glad I'm starting off the season with a win earlier than what I did last
No
season.
kidding.
So
No pressure. Put a little bit of pressure off right then and there, huh?
Oh, yeah. That feels a little bit better now.
There
Now
you
I feel
go.
like I'm back in the rhythm. Got out of the Toyota that they all wanted me to run. So
Attaboy.
that probably helped. But thank you, Kel, Kel's making me do paint scheme for next week, and he's finishing it actually right now. So I'll have a new paint scheme for next week. But yeah, thank you guys for putting it on, and thank you TTSL, Kyle, Alex, Dylan, Wyatt, chipping in my ear the whole damn time, and then yeah, go check out my YouTube, KO5.
KO5, thanks, buddy. Cabe, congratulations, my guy.
Thank you.
Later, buddy.
Later.
We did it.
Cut him off right as he was in later.
Did it. No, it was a perfect time. Perfect time. Backmarker.shop right now. Head on over there. Affinity 10 is the code. Do all the things. Save all the money. Support all the teams. Let's talk about it. Joao Falovich. Joao finishing P4 after winning last week's Daytona race. But we'll see what happens next week. Kansas, Mike. I'm looking forward to it, bud.
Yep. Kansas is going to be a good time, dude. It's always a fun track to watch. We're going to have a great time broadcasting that, of course, because we're back to oval. But not only that, Kansas is a great, like, racy track.
B2 flyover proceeding. There's a Ferris wheel one more time. Take a shot. Head on over right now. givebutter.com/race affinity. Donate to Team Foster, supplying and supporting service dogs to veterans. Ladies and gentlemen, that will wrap it up for us tonight from Daytona. Finally getting the hell out of here. Going home sweet home. Headed out to Kansas. And
you guys free 250 channel points, man, participating in the raid. Don't forget about that.
Mike, we can't leave Daytona yet.
We got to burn the place down first?
Nope. We have to race Wednesday night, 8:30, 7:30 Central. Next up presents Daytona Road. It's never going to end.
All right, I threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Oh, here's my favorite part. You get to run it.
I know. That's why I threw up.
Start that raid, my guy. 8:30, 7:30 Central on Wednesday. Saturdays, 10-9 Central right here. Super Saturdays. Guys, I'm Brandon. That's Mike. We will see you on Wednesday. See ya.